Has this ever happened to you? Ever wonder what a license is?
Oh my god, I was wondering the exact same thing. How did you know?
I got a license when I was 16. You want to see it?
Oh no, not that kind of license. I'm talking about a licensing agreement for using a company's logos and trademarks.
I used the company's logo once and it didn't work out too well.
Oh no, what happened?
Well, it all started off with me selling a few KU products to some of my buddies. Then a couple of buddies grew to several acquaintances, and before you knew it, business was booming, and the KU licensing office found out. I was fined so much money, I had to sell my precious horse booger and my left kidney. I also had to pay court fees, forfeit all the profit I made from the products I produced, and I had to pay KU compensation fees.
I mean, that sounds pretty awful, but seriously, I just want to sell a few MU toasters to some friends. So if I make, like, say, 1,000, how will MU even find out?
There's a chance Mizzou wouldn't find out, but there's more than just legal issues. Stealing someone else's idea is morally and ethically wrong, and just an overall bad business decision.
Licensing is a means of using intellectual property that is protected by copyright and belongs to someone else. A licensing agreement is a contract in which the licensee agrees to pay the licensor a royalty or fee for the use of merchandising property. The licensor is the owner of the merchandising property, while the licensee buys the right to use the property for identifying, advertising, and promoting its products.
It's ethically wrong to steal someone else's ideas. Not only are you hurting their creative outlets, but had they planned to sell that product, you're taking potential profits away. Not to mention the bruised feelings. Can you live with the guilt?
Well, I don't think it's that big of a deal if it's a big company such as Mizzou.
Let's readdress the legality of a licensing agreement, shall we? Come along!
It is against the law to use someone else's trademarks and logos without permission. You may find yourself paying a hefty fine or even spending time in jail, depending on the severity of the offense.
The company in which the logo you're representing has no control over the image you are portraying when using their logo. With a licensing agreement, the company has some control over the production and can monitor whether or not you're representing the company in a negative or positive manner.
It's not fair to the company when someone steals their ideas.
Licensing protects both sides. Whether you are the borrower of the idea or the lender of the idea, the agreement is in place to protect both parties' rights. The one lending out the logo can upkeep their brand image, quality, and if anyone ever does try to take their idea, they can take the thief to court and put an end to the wrongdoing. And obviously the one borrowing protects themselves by avoiding a big court battle they can't afford with a huge company. Both sides win.
Okay, maybe I should get a license. How do I do that?
First, research the company in which you are trying to borrow from. You will find that each company has their own set of qualifications when it comes to letting out their logos and trademarks. If you meet the requirements for that specific company, go ahead and fill out the application. While waiting for your application to go through, make sure that you have your business plan ready. Once you are approved, get in contact with their licensing office. This is who you will stay in contact with when proposing your business plan. Next, once you and the licensing manager go over the details of the agreement, you will both sign a contract that states the terms and conditions of the agreement. The document will then be turned in for final approval, and you can start production within the company's set guidelines. Good luck on your business endeavors!